Alright, folks, welcome back to Mega Man 11. We are going to try and wrap this up today, which shouldn't be too hard. It is just a Mega Man game, and we are half done with the main Robot Masters here. So last time we beat Tundra Man, and if you remember Mega Man 1, fire is weak to ice for some reason. So let's go ahead and let us fight Torch Man. And oh, this level. This level sucks. Would not be looking forward to this in any position. But I do like that it's got this campground setting. This is pretty cool. Tents. You actually do take damage from the tents, so you do have to shoot them. And sometimes they have enemies inside of them. Also, you can see that little enemy right there. It's gonna pop in just a second. Yeah, thankfully we managed to get that nice and quickly. Those fire things, the little heating coils, I guess, they take 2 hits regardless of your Mega Buster charge. There's probably something to get rid of them in one, but I don't remember what it is. Oh, hi, shield gun thing. I don't remember what any of the enemy names in this game are, but also it's a Mega Man game. I usually don't anyway. Oh wow, there's a checkpoint in the middle of the screen. Ah! I didn't expect to take that much knockback. I'm a fool. I'm a fool and a rube. And okay, I was about to be worried there because that robot was not... Okay, so fuse coil thing here that I forgot the name of. The electric weapon, basically. Yeah, that works. I think the bounce ball could have done it too, but that's what we ended up with. So, to get rid of these little cooker things, you can just keep shooting them into a pit, or there is something that destroys them, but I don't remember what it is. It's probably the bouncing ball. Things are starting to heat up. You can see why this is Torch Man. And oh god, here comes a wall of fire. And if you touch it, it's instant death. That's a big reason why this stage sucks out loud. A good way to deal with it, other than using the speed gear to give yourself a little more time, is to just use the ice weapon. The ice storm. Because it will freeze the wall of fire for a couple of seconds. And I'm taking a bit here to really be kind of awkward with these controls, but yeah, that part really freaks me out. And there's more of that stuff later in the level. And we've got sections where we have enemies that are lighting the way, kind of like they were called fire fleas in Super Metroid, I think. I want to say Plasmite, but no, that's from Metroid Prime. And there's been a couple of dark level segments in the Mega Man games before as well, but I can't remember them off the top of my head. This is not looking too fantastic. Alright, so we can do stuff with that. We might be able to just rush coil up to that extra. It would help if I remembered to get rid of this chucklehead first. Okay, do we want to... Right, can you get... There you go. This level, yeah. Fair warning that I'm going to be a lot swearier in this level than usual, and not that kind of sweary. Not the good kind. We've got the energy balance already, right? And even then, we're missing some rush energy. Speaking of which, a thing that I didn't get a chance to ever mention, but which is pretty cool and like reasonably smart, is that the Rush Coil and Rush Jet have the same energy bar. And also, here's another mini-boss, because there's, like, one of these in every level now. And all of them are kind of irritating. I don't know how to, like, easily deal with this, aside from just hit it with your buster a bunch. I I think there's a weapon that's good against it, but I don't know what it is offhand. Alright, nope. No fire, please. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah. You can see the cinders. We're not gonna have to deal with fire until we, like, cross this gap. Or rather on the next screen. No! Shit! I did that a little too late. Oh boy, I don't like this. A W tank would be really great, but I'm not going for it. There is no time. I basically, at this point, I kind of have to do the rest of the level without using the ice move at all. It's not great. There's still another wall of fire segment as well, and I don't need that. I didn't feel confident that I could make that. I could probably just rush it over, but I see what my energy is, and I'm like, no. Don't do that to myself. Speaking of don't do that to yourself, that was not a good idea. And so we got one of those things. And that's a pit. Shit. That's my fault. Well, at least one game over was inevitable because I'm really, really bad at these games. That's okay. I wasn't feeling like I was going to get another one-up anyway, so yeah. And I really wanted one for the boss, because, yeah. Constantly using the ice tornado to deal with the firewalls. Gotta get a recharge, because otherwise, this boss, I think, kind of sucks, too. Just ignore the owl. Even in this part, it should miss me, like, the whole time. There we go. Hey, that's not where I want to be. Alright. Now just remember to not kill the owls here, because, yeah, we've got this mechanic going on. And I'm definitely just face-tanking a lot of hits, but again, the big gimmick of this level is an instant death trap type of thing, so hopefully it's understandable. By the way, I think one of the difficulties has, like, no extra lives or something to start with, or no checkpoints, maybe. So this level is kind of a marathon as well, and there's so many of those sections where it's just like you have to deal with the firewall thing properly or you die. How good do you have to be at this game? Like, is that pretty much the speedrunners only type of tier? And Again, I really don't know how to deal with this thing very effectively. Except to just shoot it, take hits from it, apparently. There we go. That was pretty fast, at least, so I'll accept that. Take that health refill. Even though I feel reasonably confident that it's not going to be that's not going to be the issue here. Alright. Alright. Grab that gear refill. Fuck up a jump. A really easy baby level jump. Oh, man. Oh, this is not great! Ugh! I think playing this is just making me angry in general, knowing that this is like a thing. Whoo, boy. Don't throw me in the pit. There we go. Ugh. That is one of the big problems about the pile driver. Let's call it the impact driver, which is a different type of thing. Is that you really get bounced off of walls very hard. Otherwise, it would be, like, probably the best weapon in the series, and yet, here we are. Or at least the best melee weapon in the series. Although, even then, it probably qualifies because melee weapons in Mega Man games, right? Alright, here we go. This, I believe this is the big brass ring. Not the fucking time, guy. Okay, good. Fuck. Never mind. I was gonna say, good, we're not in cooldown state, but we still kind of got shafted there. Alright, so cleared out a decent amount of stuff. We should be able to get somewhere now. You bastard. Oh my god. I would like to not game over on this level again, please. I mean, it would kind of fit and all, because this is like the worst level of the game, but still. Oh, for fuck's sakes! Seriously? Goddamn seriously. It's getting a little nasty here. I'd like to apologize to anybody who's, like, upset by anyone swearing ever, because yeah, this is... Stop! Fucking douchebag. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm at 1 life again. I'm gonna slap whoever designed this. Ugh! Okay, good, we're not burning. Oh! Hit it. Okay, phew. We made it to the end of that area. I can't. I cannot read that. Oh my god! I need to put the thing back on top here. Let me see what's the deal here. Oh, I see what the problem is. I forgot to pop my chat box out. Give me like 10 seconds here to set this back up real quick. And I really don't want to hear my own voice, Twitch. Shut the fuck. Calm the fuck down, buddy. All right, pop out chat. That probably didn't help because I can't see who it. I'm gonna assume that that's Noodle Masher from Alan's chat. I can't see very well. Oh no, it's Bronco. Okay, my bad. Unfortunately, your username color ended up being neon green, and it's right on top of Acid Man, who, of course, it's a Mega Man game. Of course, it's gonna be. Why is it show? I was gonna say, why is it showing me the keyboard controls? Duh, because I just hit Alt Tab. All right. This guy's pretty intense, but we can probably. All right. Oh, he's gonna. He's doing his thing. Hit it. There we go. Yeah, so Torchman hits hard, but he's pretty easy as long as you have full tornado. But you often won't because that entire air quotes auto scroll area is yeah. Oh my god. Why? Oh, Jesus Christ. I think that's the hardest stage in the game we've beaten there. The blazing torch is the weapon that we get for beating that, which has a kind of wonky trajectory that's a little hard to get used to. But it does good damage. When you power gear it does that though. That's pretty good. I like that. That's pretty great. And with the blazing torch, we go on to go fight Blast Man. I like that he's set up in like a theme park type of area that's all themed around himself and also explosives. God, is that how I sound? I know I have like a really messed up sounding lisp and stuff, but like Blastman is going all out here in terms of like the ego trip and everything. He's got his. Right, can we get these fellas over here? There we go. Oh. Well, when you only see a few letters, it's easy to misread things, obviously. Right? You don't see all of it at once if something. Alright, we got little Fire Joe over here. Oh, look, it's the chicken walkers from 2. Oh, they shoot more like the ones from 5, which Alan was just dealing with yesterday and not having a great time with. Also, what was I saying? Yeah. If you see the little explosive crate on top of the bus, it will launch the bus into the air. It's useful on that previous screen, but over here, well, they're already giving you the... What do they say about Mega Man game design? They make you do something and then they make you do it again, but with spikes. Can we just rush coil up to that? Not quite. What if I put it like there? Again, not quite. Do I need something else to get up there? Hmm. Oh, okay. I think I get what's going on here. If I could alternate my weapons properly, that would be great. There we go. Okay. I'll take a free weapon tank. Because those are going to help us out quite a bit in certain areas. Ow! So this is, we just keep shooting the little carts, I think. Or do we have to knock the exploding little doodads into them? Well, I guess we're going to have to find out at some point, right? Yeah, I think we want to blow up the little bomb kitties on these fellas. Right. Dang it! Get yourself together. All right, well, that one car is okay. They're both giving off the purple sparks now, so there we go. All right. Ugh. Oh, dang it! That thing's got a lot of health. Okay, so the leeway for being able to hit these things seems pretty wide. It's just that they kind of get up on their feet pretty fast, and you can see how annoying they are when they're able to get a chance to try and do anything. They just dive kick at you like immediately, and ugh. Although again, you got to give them credit for like doing anything creative, right? The Mega Man team could have just been like, we're just gonna remake 2 again and just left. But they actually decided to do stuff with this game. Alright. Ow. This is gonna take a bit. I'm starting to get the feeling that this is really not my forte. Nor my base. Wait. Alright. Okay, we got one of the carts, finally. This makes me wonder if I have any E-tanks, because come to think of it, it feels like there have been very few of those in this game. Alright, whoa. Hey! Get out of here. Finally. Woo! I'm pretty bad at that. Oh man, I love his posters. Thank goodness they gave us a 1-up. Do we have an E-tank? We do. We got 4. Wow. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember getting any of those. But hey, I'm not gonna complain. Just gonna say, wow, I don't remember getting any of those. Ooh! Ooh, I screwed that jump way up. Will that help break through the thing? How about that? No. I know what'll help get us over there, though. That will. Okay, so here's where... Oh, whoops. Here's where we sort of get into the... Where we really get into the thick of it in terms of the main gimmick here. Or not? There's still more to this? Yeah, I guess so. I'm not having that, Joe. Slick, if only I'd moved the weapon selectors faster. If I just chose him the right tool for the job a little bit quicker. Hmm. Yikes! Really playing with fire here for not having any lives. Oh, nice. The little explodey guys are going to help me out dealing with the big mech. If we can get a near full heal before I get to Blast Man, that will make me feel pretty good. Alright, this is going to be the section where we are going to pop the speed gear on and off a lot. I think. Okay, it's much shorter than I thought it would be. Nice. Okay, nice. That, aside from that mini boss being a bit of a puzzler, that was a pretty easy level. Oh, here comes the big boy mines. Oh. Nice, he jumped right into it. Yeah, you can see I missed a good couple of shots there. The blazing torch is not the simplest thing in the world to aim. However, we do get something out of this that is a little bit easier to aim, which is nice. The chain burst, I think it's called. I don't remember. Chain blast, rather, is what it would be. Because he was Blast Man, not Burst Man. Burst Man is in 7. Show me that name. Chain Blast. Yeah. Alright. So with this, we throw out sticky bombs that are on a timer. And with the power gear, they are much larger, and they basically just go off immediately. Which makes our lives a lot easier. However, it is called the Chain Blast for a reason. You can see that in regular mode, we can sort of group a bunch of these together. We can get some pretty impressive fireworks going if we set it up right. Most of the time, I don't think it's worth it, though. And we can now look at our last two and be like, who are we going to use this against? Blockman. I mean, Acid Man, that sounds like a weapon that would work against Blockman just as well, too. But as I've mentioned before, no, that's Impact Man you use that against. And here he is, Blockman. He sort of ended up being like the mascot for this game almost. And you see the most of him in the cutscenes. And he's got a level with a lot of falling blocks. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Tetris. We're something Tetris. Tetris usually isn't something that you think of as having like the same kind of progression model as a lot of other games, though. So, Alright, we see these chuckleheads again. But this is the main gimmick of the stage. We got these destructible blocks that we can chip through, and we're going to see that put to a lot of use throughout the level. Also the hammer thing that has a lot of HP. Okay, your health back, buddy. And Shard Shot will clear a nice large amount of those blocks all at once. You know, at least they're gonna do a Gutsman. They're not giving us the old Gutsman rail, right? No, they put that in Impact Man stage. Oh! Ooh! He got me someplace very painful. Ooh! Wow, nice job with me piling those properly. That, I assume, is gonna be a raid from Plastic Alan. Why am I so bad at, like, layering everything properly on my, on my layouts? What the hell is wrong with me? Thank you for the raid, Plastic Alan, with however many viewers that was. Raid host, same basic idea. We got ourselves a mini-boss here. This is basically just something from Mega Man, the Wily Castle in Mega Man 5, right? Like, it's really just the stacking robot, except it comes apart. Dr. Wily not always known for his creativity, I suppose. So we take a few hits to deal with that. Oh, by all means, Alan, and besides, weren't you and your wife gonna go get burgers? Go and get yourself your thing and stay as blind to this as you need to. I have no idea what you're talking about me forgetting to use the game's main gimmick mechanic there, Lethal. What the fuck are you talking about, buddy? How's the game so far? It's pretty good. It's a very enjoyable... I would kind of say that this is easily in my top 3 Mega Man games. And again, here's where things start to get tense. We get a lot of these big superstructure kind of things that we gotta chip through the game audio is pretty low? Is it... Oh, I've just noticed that it's not picking it up at all. What are you doing, OBS? I am confused. Can we do something about that? Nothing at all. Well, it's completely useless to you guys, but I hear things. Let me try... Well, it's on default audio device. Is that causing the issue? Okay, it's going now. I think maybe my default audio device changed the last time I rebooted my computer or something. Yeah, it's a stupid issue. But it was completely unexpected, that's for sure. Thank you for warning me about that, but though I would never, ever have noticed if not for you guys letting me fall in a pit. Oops. Well, I guess we're going back to the beginning of the stage and we're gonna fight that mini-boss again.
Ready.
It's okay. You guys wanted more blocks. Well. Oh, I was hoping I would have gotten that there. I would have looked real slick for a second if I managed to get that wheelie Joe there, but nope. Not today. Does this have 8-bit mode? Unfortunately, it does not. This is the only way to play it. However, an 8-bit mode would be pretty cool. Although I think that, like, maybe some of the scaling would have to be redone for some things, but you know, they'd be able to pull it off if they, you know, put that much into it. There we go. We'll just use the speed here. No, as far as games that are intentionally done in the 8-bit style, there's 9 and 10. But otherwise, those are the only ones after Mega Man 6 that are redone in 8-bit style. Although I wouldn't mind if they, I would absolutely not mind if they decide to do that again. There we go. It still costs us a lot of health because I'm kind of doing it the goober way, but if it works, it works. Yeah, that's kind of understandable because, well, the series has had some rough times. Let's just say that. Oh, I hit the wrong shoulder button, but that got the job done, so okay. Alright, here comes this. Ah! Yikes! Come on, do the hook jump. It's really easy. Come on. Power Gear would have gotten me through that properly, but can't always make the best decisions. I think that's also a thing in the final game, but it has been a bit of a while, so yeah. Don't necessarily take my word for it. Alright, so let the cube on the right fall, and let's go. Alright, what are we looking at here for the... Oh, we're getting a wheel Joe just coming out of nowhere, just... That's not a sound a wheel makes. Really? Me? Wow. I can totally believe I would fail a jump like that. Maybe I should try using the pile driver to help get me across gaps like I said was a good idea. once upon a time. There we go. Oh, another one of these guys? Oh, I didn't have the Buster equipped. That was kind of a waste of weapon energy that I can get it back, but still. Hey. Oh, see, I shouldn't even have moved there. I would have had some free hits. Speaking of free hits, though, this thing getting all the hits on me. Jeez. Oof. Oh, I see a fake one up there. And by fake one up, I mean it's attached to one of those things. Hit the correct button, please. Me. Oh, I used that a little too low. Well, so much for that one up. I think we'll be fine, though. We still have, like, 4. It's the wrong gear. I mean, it would work if I landed a hit, but oh well. Okay, we're coming up to another segment of this, yeah. Hey! Alright, turn that off. Ooh, that was pretty spicy because I fucked that up a little bit. I was gonna say he is in the foreground, but I guess he jumped further into the foreground. Well, if only. Alright. Okay, that works. Kind of. Eventually. Ooh, we gotta do another climb here. Climb all the way up the... Ow. Tower of Volney. And not 100% sure know exactly where the blocks drop from, except for the horizontal positioning. Like, I knew it was falling from that relative... Okay, no, it falls to the side. Ooh. These jumps. We're gonna have to jump onto those blocks to get anywhere. That fall. Nope, we're gonna have to jump across from that, right? Yeah, there we go. Alright. Damn it! Oh, really? Wow! I goofed that up pretty good. And I really want that one up now. I don't remember this part. I'll just say that I don't remember this part. I've played this game, but I don't remember this part. I mean, obviously I remember the other one because we just did that, but hey. Fuck you. I was not that far over. Come on. Like, seriously. And I can't jump up to that little green platform there, unfortunately. So I just gotta do that. I gotta do the quick jump. Okay, I did kind of chicken out there for a second. Okay, we're through that part. That turned out to be really easy after all that. Jeez. Not amused by that fucker. Can I remember my controls, please? This is what I get for not having played this with the controller either. When I beat this game on Steam, I beat this on a keyboard. I didn't finish my playthrough on the Switch either, which is kind of unfortunate. I should have done that at some point, but I just kind of forgot. Mostly because Pokemon happened, and I was just like, oh, I'll finish it after I finish Pokemon. And then I just kept getting sidetracked by other things instead of finishing Pokemon. Well, here we are. Blockman.
Never thought you'd make it this far. You're a few bricks short of a load.
Oh, really, you dick?
You're not the only boosted ball on the block.
Alright, so get a load of this. First of all, this is his power gear phase. Seriously, it just blocked that? Pun not intended, because fuck. Like, this guy, I just want to point out what level of an asshole this guy is. Because, first of all, he's not dead. Second of all, he's basically in a power gear phase now. Or, power gear, speed gear phase. He has so many places where he just does not take hits from the chain blasts. It's... Oh, man. What a cruelly designed boss. On the other hand, the weapon we get from this is pretty solid. I mean, first of all, look at Mega Man with the gigantic hand there. The block dropper. Nice and simple. You just hit the button, drop some rocks. Power gear, you drop basically, well, more blocks. It's one of the simplest to use. It's like half of a screen clear. I don't think it costs a lot of energy, and let's go fight Acid Man, who is basically our requisite... It's block solid. Thanks a lot, buddy. Acid Man, who's basically our requisite water boss. So I'm sure that's going to make a lot of people very happy to have to think about. Alright, so the blue stuff is basically just water. It turns colors when it gets hit by the squirty stuff from those things, and I think it affects the physics in certain areas. But it's not until it turns into burbling green stuff that it's deadly, I don't think. And even then, by deadly, I'm pretty sure it's like just a damage zone as opposed to instant death. But here we go. We get some underwater sections with current. Hey, you wanna slide maybe and get those bolts? There we go. Gotta do it with the D-pad because I'm like some kind of barbarian almost. I'm kidding. The D-pad is fine on a concept level. Stop that. Just let me get the goddamn energy. I'm gonna get killed going for this. There we go. Hey, turn around. I don't know how I managed to not turn around there, but it is what it is. Don't hit the spikes. Then you're gonna feel like a huge idiot. Okay. Now it's on to section 2. Where the water is much closer to being deadly. So that's always a good time, except when it's frequently not. However, thankfully, when you kill the syringe dudes, their little acid globules sometimes, I guess, disappear. Alright, one more shot and he turns it into acid, right? I don't feel like chancing if that's instant death or not, so take my word for it that you don't want to be in there. And wow, the bounce ball is not doing too good against Sniper Joe there. That's unfortunate. Alright. Watch out for the spike right at the beginning. That's a pretty mean trap there. Take a couple of hits to get through. What's our life situation looking like? 2? I think we can get that. Yeah. Besides, there's no current in this room. It's, like, literally free. That little bit there is pretty scary, though. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so do we just shoot this thing? We gotta shoot it in specific. Oh no, it's like... Okay, I don't remember this. However, oddly enough, you shoot it while it's spinning. Or I guess you just shoot between the little blue things. And it's just that it's easiest to do that while it's spinning. That is so weird, though, like... Because you see something spinning like that, you think, oh, it's got to be invincible, yeah? And no, it appears that that's actually, like, the easiest time to hit it. Again, wrong way to do that. Oh, I thought it was going to go the other side, but decided not to. Yeah, I am trying to use these. I just forget to sometimes. Alright. That wasn't too bad, but it did confuse me for a bit there. So let's go through here, get a little bit refilled. And we're in an area where the current is going backwards, and there's junk flying at us. Cool. No! 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 Oh my god! That... Oh! Oof! Things that precede unfortunate moments or something. I don't know. There we are. Okay. Wrong button. Well, that was not really what I wanted to do. That's more in line with what I was looking for. UnfortunateHappenstances.com. Yeah, there you go. Right, well, that stuff's acid now, so don't fall in. It'd be a little weird if I did, but, you know, not like I've goofed things up pretty hard here. Alright. Oh, I can still hear the sound of the thing rotating. Nice. Ooh, okay. Everybody loves spikes in water physics, right? Why are you like this, Capcom? There we go. Alright, don't respawn because you got scrolled off screen, jackass. Amazing, jackass didn't do the thing because of the thing that I mentioned. Okay. Ooh. Oh, I was really, being a little foolish there to put it in the... Did I just get an E-Tank out of that? I think I did. Okay. 5. Nice. Oh, boy. I'm not a fan. Oh my god, that is scary as hell. Ladies and gentlemen, game design. Whew. Woof. Jesus Christ. Ow. that was demoing the acid. Okay, okay. Acid Man should be... Acid Man is pretty easy if I remember correctly. Yeah, thank goodness it's not instant death. Okay, he can take damage during his speed gear phase. I forgot that was a thing. I've done way better against that guy before, but you can see that Acid Man is kind of a chump. So I guess at least we did save a nice easy one for last after Impact Man was kind of a mean first choice. But now we get my favorite shield in the entire game, the Acid Barrier. They eventually did sort of smarten up and think, hey, maybe we should make these shields not suck complete butthole. And here we go. The Acid Barrier. First of all, this thing is pretty beefy. We can take a bunch of these missiles and be pretty good to go here. But also, we get to shoot while we have it out. Look at those nice arcing shots. That is some pretty good idea there. And with power gear on, it's just a bigger shield that does more damage. So, you know, kind of a boring power gear, but whatever. I'll take it.
Otto, do you have any idea where Wily's gone to?
He's totally vanished, Mega Buddy. Maybe he decided to turn tail and run.
Uh-huh, sure.
What is it, Otto?
There's someone hijacking our signal.
Could it be?
Indeed it could. My genius neither runs nor hides.
Wily!
Light than you, Mega Man. How dare you use my double gear system?
What'd you expect is gonna
Cross the
happen, buddy?
line, I'll turn you into scrap myself. I'm at point E1685578.
And we would have found you
Come to
eventually.
my gear fortress. I'll be waiting for you.
Gear Fortress? That's all we needed. I'm heading out, Dr. Light.
It's time to finish this. Good luck, Mega Man. It's up to you to stop Dr. Wily.
Yes, sir.
You can do it, Mega Man.
Mega, be careful out there.
Okay.
Yeah, this game is like really neat looking, and that's a good question as far as Legends 3. I mean, clearly people are interested in that still, right? So it wouldn't be a niche title or anything. It'd be nice. Maybe it'll happen one day. We'll see. But real quick, let's go ahead and save our game. And now let's go on to Dr. Wily's castle. Oh, he doesn't really do the eyebrows. He just sort of laughs at us. But yeah, you can hear the classic doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, just less hard on the ears. I actually kind of like stuff like that. Unless it just gets over abused in the franchise. Like, how long was Pokemon still using the same sounds for Psybeam, starting from like X and Y to like every game afterwards? Oh, absolutely. That would be pretty fantastic. The Legends games do need a bit of a retouch, in my opinion. Like, just to make them play a little cleaner. Because I did have a little bit of roughness the last time I played Legends 2. So, Wily Fortress, we're gonna see stuff from like all the regular levels, plus a couple of new things like these spinning gears. And me falling off of them, obviously. But also, if I remember correctly, they really use those drones a lot. The floating up and down quadcopters that we saw just a moment ago. Those guys kind of suck butt. I'm not a fan of them. Hey, who said you could jump, buddy? Yeah, it's definitely the Legends series is a little bit was made in the 90s, basically. Oh wow, nice. Alright, so here's our first temporary platforms in the game. Now I'm having this moment of like, I don't remember if Yoku blocks appear at any point in this game. I just suddenly thought of... Okay, I can't make that jump. Mega Man's legs are too short. Falls out. That's right, that uses the other thing. What am I thinking? Okay. We're past that, and we're no longer past this. I'm gonna... For Mega Manlet. Wow. That's really... like, really hilarious thing. Mega Manlet. Wow. Right, okay, here's where we get the Yoku blocks. This is nobody's favorite thing, right? I wonder if there's somebody out there who's just like, oh man, Yoku blocks! This is my favorite part of any video game ever! The pattern is reasonably simple, but like not really the easiest thing in the series ever. It's not that second room in Elec Man stage where it's just like, oh, here's a line. Oh, I'm sure we'll get spikes soon enough. And I jumped way too early there. This spike trap is kind of pissing me off. Over that. And here's some unnecessary speed gearing. Do I have something to... Yeah, of course I do. I have acid barrier. And getting stuck on things, of course. And there I can just eat a hit. Yeah, see, I told you I don't like the little quadcopters. They are kind of the worst. However, at least the tornado is wide enough to get them, and my not ability to words, please. Get nice and souped up here. Hey, Viralex, how's everybody doing today? Just everybody that has said it's Gutsman. Fuck's sakes, and a sub. Hi, Tev. How's it going? Well, see, now I'm curious. Although, obviously, it would take a while for me to get enough sub points to actually get there, because I don't have a huge viewer base or anything. I'm now wondering if I can get, like, a Gutsman's ass emote, if Twitch will get mad at me for that. Twitch doesn't seem to have much of a sense of humor, so I would entirely believe it. And yeah, acid barrier does not cost energy to keep up. It really is, like, the best shield in the series. It's kind of disgusting how good it is. And this part... Whoa! Ooh! That's... This is nasty. Alright, let's, speed gear. Okay, I was gonna say, please let this have been an actual decision and not a... Alright, Yoku blocks again. What is this pattern? I think it's like this. That's a lot of blocks that were going all together there. You guys think butt is okay and it would be something that I'd be able to get away with. Well, that is something I will look into as an option if I ever hit that many sub points. As just having a Gutsman butt, because God knows I will stream a lot of Mega Man at some point. I love me some Mega Man. I'm probably not gonna do another Mega Man game like right after this though, so don't be like, oh, it's gonna be all Mega Man all the time here. No, but besides, I gotta finish Wind Waker. Yikes! Ooh! That was almost slick, though. I was getting pretty good at that. Unfortunately, you can also see that this stage is a fucking marathon, and I hit the wrong button there. I'm glad that that acid barrier is not the weakness of the boss here. Yikes! I don't like this. I would like to return it, please, and buy, like, some actual level design. Again, here's another part that I completely forgot was a thing. Oh, hey, power gear would be a smart idea. Oh, he didn't just keel over from that? Wow. I gotta hand it to Sniper Joe. He's pretty sturdy. Like, buddy, what do you even need the shield for at that point? Alright, well, it's giving us that little thing, even though that's not really gonna be anything that matters. Let's get out our Chain Blast, which is what I learned that this boss is weak to. And you can see we got a health bar, but no enemy. You know what that means? It's Britney, bitch! Except in this case, Britney is the Yellow Devil. And oh, mama, I don't know this pattern at all. Ow. And it gets absolutely ballistic on us. I'm gonna pop that E-Tank nice and early. And it does this wacky new pattern here. Ow! Well, that was unexpected. Oh, what am I doing? I'm being a fool and thinking I can get through that on my iframes. That's what I'm doing. Oh boy, I gotta redo that entire stage. Oh, stick, please. That was not exactly played the smartest in the world, but we got a taste of what that's like, and I don't remember anything in the stage, basically, so, Okay, see, that one went down in one shard shot. The belch is just kind of a mood, let's be honest. I feel like I actually should have that in here. I'll probably put it in once I play Earthbound, which will definitely happen in the not-too-distant future. Because, again, I love me some Earthbound. I'm sure you all couldn't tell by the fact that my username is a reference to it. Wow, I did that really badly. It didn't kill me, but I almost jumped. Wow. Apparently my X button doesn't like that part of my thumb. Just do that. Dang it! I screwed that up. Okay, so what was I doing for this? Yeah, block dropper. There we go. Alright. Acid barrier. And that ran out at a very inopportune time. I did not have time to, like, re-up that acid barrier, so I'm glad there was, like, nothing there to be like, hey! You, The game didn't have a moment to mention that I have a pretty mouth or anything. It's Yoku time. Oh! Really? My toe! My big toe! Again, really easy first room of Yoku blocks, for which I am infinitely grateful. Really, you bastard? You're gonna jump back into your hat that fast? Oh, it is absolutely the worst feeling in the world. Get that quadcopter out of here. Also, thinking of the bounce ball, I actually was informed recently that this is one of the very few instances, this game, of Capcom changing the name of any of the Robot Masters. I fell in a pit. They changed Impact Man's name from Pile Man, which, I mean, I understand that. Bounce Man was originally called Rubber Man, which, like, that's a little strange. I wonder if they thought people would be like, oh, do they mean Condom Man? Which is, yeah, that's kind of weird, but, like, more weird on you for thinking, for your first thought being, rubber, oh, they must mean condom. Not for nothing, but ow. The Spikes knew I was about to insult my entire audience's intelligence. They're just like, shut the fuck up, asshole. Oh, boy. Your first thought was Condom Man, Tav? Well, you're weird, so I'm not surprised, I guess. If anybody's gonna think that first. Oh, right. Yoku blocks go this way. Yoku blocks go brrr. Yeah, if you're thinking, why was he called Pile Man, as in, like, Pile Driver? As in what the name of his weapon still is in English. Because it's a pile driver. Not like the wrestling kind, like the actual tool. But I occasionally keep calling him mass driver because I'm not very smart. Well, okay, I'm sure that somebody will be like, well, you know what a mass driver is, so clearly, but more in the sense of like, whatever. I don't like this little section here. Ow. That was not good. That was a little bit on the risky side, to say the least. Alright, pop this, and... Shit. That's just me screwing up a jump. Alright, can we, I will never be able to just focus on the game. Oh my god, really? I know better than that, but my hands sure don't. I'll read that in just a second. I see somebody shit posting at me because Oh, come on. My entire chat isn't necessarily shitposts. Mostly. Everything's run through a marketing/legal team whose job is to think of what people first through 63rd. Yeah, that does sound about right as an option there. All right, it's time for the Yellow Devil. He is pretty satanic. Oh, absolutely. Like, and translation is definitely like a hard thing to pull up. Really, asshole? Oh, the Yellow Devil gives me such a rustling. I'm pretty sure I don't have enough explosives to kill him with just that now, so I have to do something else against him in a few. Well. Alright, where are you guys falling from? Alright. Hit it. And he shakes the ground. Let's pound a thing. Oh, really? You're just gonna give me one of those right at the end? At least that wouldn't have killed me if I hadn't used the E-Tank. Otherwise, that would have just been... Wow, did you see that? He just grew another attack pattern. Oh, man. Ooh, the Yellow Devil is like... I don't want to be like, oh, it's nobody's favorite, because surely somebody is just like, the Yellow Devil is my favorite thing in video games. And I wouldn't begrudge anybody for that, but also... Like, wow, what a jerk, is all I can think of to say here. Like... That's right, I'll do that. Okay. Okay. Oh, man, this fight is... Well, we seem to be past the phase of seeing speed gear stuff. Although now that I've said that... Got him! That took a lot of energy tanks. I'm glad we don't have to fight... I'm glad we don't have to fight the Yellow Devil in the boss rush. First try. Oh, I could never speedrun this game because I would just lose right there. Oh boy. By the way... Something that's nice is that we can actually go back to the shop and buy stuff while
Are you sure?
in between the levels, so that's pretty cool.
Are you sure? Ta-da! Already.
What's this do?
Good luck out there, Mega. Are you
Oh!
sure?
That's nice. I'm taking that.
Already. Are you sure? Ta-da! Already. Are you sure?
I'm actually just gonna stock all the way up, so I hope nobody's, like, offended by me being like, hey. I'm sure nobody will be.
Already. Are you sure? Ta-da! Are you sure? Ta-da! Already.
Yo, Mega.
Anything
Just you and some parts?
here? Speed gear booster. Oh, wow, that's pretty sick.
So this is what you want, buddy?
Yeah,
And
shit.
there you have it. Parts.
Yeah, let's equip that right now. Now you're pushed back and you take damage. That's useful, but I'll pass on the cooling system. Gear gauge recharges faster. Oh, that's
And there you have
pretty great.
it. Complete.
Alright, so let's go back in here. And let's move on to Wily Stage 2. Oh, they're starting with us under threat already, because that tank... Does that one start chasing us, or is it not until later? But those are like the big thing that we see here, like these big bulldozer tanks that just destroy part of the level. Again, another sort of wall of death kind of thing, much like what we saw in Backswing Man's stage there. And by Backswing Man, I mean Torch Man. I almost said Inferno Man, but that's not. Even by Mega Man standards, that's a little silly. Come here. Dang it! Dang it, Bobby! There we go, that's what we're trying to do. It's nice to have that little bit of puzzle solving, though. I do like that. That's it. You don't really get a lot of, like, puzzle-ish elements, really, in a Mega Man game. And here we go, we get some more fake auto-scrolling. Just take some hits, it's fine. It's fine! Dude, all this Mega Man, who's gonna do Legends? That's a good question. I had some issues with it when I did it on emulator before, like just in terms of controls. It was a little bit on the not nice with using the stick. So if I could work that out, maybe it's something I might take take a chance. See, these guys have to be like able to be destroyed by something, right? I just don't know what it is. Well, that knocks him back a good bit. You know what? We'll just take the hit. And then it'll turn around. And I don't have the easiest time getting through that thing. That's probably what it is, but like I'm just really bad at that, obviously. Oh wow, who would have guessed I'm bad at something in a Mega Man game? Oh, what? I can't make that jump. Do I have to... Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna do it. Oh. Never mind, or I'm going to fall off of the thing. Cool. That's what I meant to do, game. Sure. Okay, yeah, that actually does work. Well, thank you for telling me that, Lears. I kind of forgot that was a thing you could do, so yeah. I don't think I ever did it when I played this game, actually, until now, so... Wow, it really doesn't want to get me... Doesn't want me to jump side to side when I jump off a ladder. Oh, come on, buddy. Nobody's played a video game ever before. Nobody's ever played a video game before. Don't kid yourself. That's not a thing. As for Sniper Joe's chasing you, the ones in this game have a lot of different behavior. such as that, they can sometimes spawn out of a hole in the ceiling in this one part of the game. The ones in this game have a wide variety of different behaviors. Like, some will just shoot one shot, some will shoot 3. Some will jump around, some won't. Some are in the Mega Man 5 Chicken Walker. All kind of stuff like that. However, the ones in the original Mega Man all jumped after you. So, since a lot of this game is very throwbacky, as the Mega Man games have been very throwback heavy for a very long time. So, curious as to whether or not I can, like, power gear Buster Shot these things. Apparently, well, I mean, I can stop them, but that's it. But that's a thing that you basically have always been able to do. Yeah, I think most of us do now, and like, on top of that, Capcom has been using that as sort of like their default Mega Man related joke character for a while now. Because admittedly, it's hilarious. Especially the first few times. Like, what I'm saying is that bad box art Mega Man was a playable character in one of the Marvel vs. Capcom games. I don't remember which one, though. Oh boy, here comes another one of these tanks. And we gotta deal with this at the same time. Cool. And it's not terrifying or anything. Oh boy. Ow, 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 ow. I have got to be able to do that faster. Like, I can shoot him in the eye and with speed gear, but for the other part, like, what do I do? I'm actually confused about this. Do I just power gear him in the jaw whenever I get a chance? Fuck. I knew this part was coming, I just don't remember how to deal with it. So that's a little bit of a nasty thing. We're gonna be restarting the stage. The solution is just hit the buttons harder, right? Oh, see, that time we didn't even have to do anything puzzle-like for that at all. Wow. Alright. Oh, that was close. Fine. Alright, just take the hits. The Sniper Joe over here is chasing us. They'll give me a chance to get this health back, I think. I got enough. I was gonna say, I've got enough time to deal with this guy, and then he shoots me in the head somehow. Well, I guess he is Sniper Joe. That's what he's supposed to do. Can't be too mad at him for that. Am I kidding? Yes, I can. Alright. These again. Okay. We'll just goof that up a couple of times if need be. Alright, if you feel like jumping into a pit there, Sniper Joe, that would be great. Oh, that was good timing there. Okay. Give me just a second here to... Actually, never mind. Don't give me just a second just yet. But oh! I think I had this like epiphany there of just okay, so they're giving us the little bomb guys in this room. So maybe a big old chain blast will do it? And it did. That is gonna help us a lot, obviously. Oh, I think we just got another one up there. That's nice. All right. Yeah, so it makes sense if they give you a weapon energy right there. Alright, buddy, you want to calm the hell down? Okay. Well, I mean, hopefully they don't make two bosses weak to the Chain Blast in a row. But also, I mean, that is sort of what they want us to do in more of these situations. Which game has the floating robot? I didn't know that it had a fist in its chest. Oh. Hey. They gave those things a melee attack from the last time we saw them. Nice. I could probably have done that easier using the speed gear, but there goes the spike trap. Just oh, that's a good. You're right. You're right, Fire Drake. That is just Gato, huh? Okay, so yeah, you can see that we've got the spinning death things on top of the trucks too, so don't try to step on them, you will die. Okay, we're at the next stage, boss. Give me just a second here. This chair is not as comfortable as it was when I got it. I'll say that right now. Alright, thank you for bearing with me there. As we move on to the second Wily boss, I don't remember what you're supposed to use against this fella. Yeah, this is the this thing. I want to say it's the I want to say it's the ball. If I can just remember where the bounce ball is. Okay, the bounce ball pops it right open. Doesn't really do very impressive damage to the actual core of it. But it does the job, I guess. Oh. Ow. Ooh. I think it's entering a power gear phase. Well, that went nice and fast. I was expecting that to be another, like, oh, I gotta burn 1,000,000 energy tanks kind of issue, but no, only the one. And on we go. I forget what this stage is. Is there, like... are we coming up to the boss rush already? I remember this castle being short. But again, don't take my word for it, because it has been quite a while. I'd say I bet there's a way to check, but my save files have dates on them. And yeah, a gate this fast, this has got to be the boss rush, right? Get ourselves a nice deep drop. 8 teleporters, yeah, I think this is a boss rush. Alright. Top left, who are we facing first? Oh, this chode. My favorite. Unfortunately, the controller did not take me hitting L1 there. Right. By L1, I should have meant L2, but whatever. Oh, you bastard! Alright. Yeah, so unfortunately, yes, they all do all of their little stupid bullshit phases here. Oh, I'm out of it already? How many hits did I miss? How many shots did I miss, rather? I'm just gonna take a mulligan on this one, because wow. Using the uncharged thing has got to have done got to have reduced my energy a lot. Okay, can you, alright, you want to jump, buddy? Do the thing where you jump. Come on. That way I don't have you immediately dodging my thing. Like you think you're Crash Man or something. Alright. And that's how that phase is supposed to go. Now he does this bullshit. Get out of here. Ugh. I'm surprised that he, of all people, is like the worst boss in this game. Alright. Who's up next? Friend here. Ya gaming, son? Very, very easy boss there. Pain in the brick. Let me, chat box there. Hi, Mark. This setup is not great for me to be able to see where things are on this screen. Tab back over here. Thank you, Tab. Oh, hi, Mark. The room. What a fantastic. Oh, wow. Thank you very much for the sub there, Mark. I hope you're having a good day, by the way. I mean, that was true even before the sub, but still. Apparently I didn't say it. Alright, we got Acidman here, who is super easy, as we saw before. Which means that now that I've said that, I'm going to absolutely fuck this fight up completely. Like, by doing something like this, yeah. Wasn't I just saying that this was, like, the easiest fight in the game or something? The hit stun is definitely pretty long. You had 4 hours of sleep. Ooh! Oof! But also, I know the feeling. So, like, get yourself some rest when you can.
Now prove yourself.
Alright, Torchman. Torchman is, again, nice and simple as long as we keep doing this. Oh, wow, Torchman is immune during Power Gear phase. I forgot about that. I just assumed last time. Ow. Like I said, when you get a chance, which just sounds even sillier, you'll attempt. Well, thank you. That's as much as that's all I can ask for. Blast Man out here with the crazy anime hair, almost. Oh, wrong button. When will I ever learn how to use my controller? Correct answer to that is never, by the way. Alright, so Blast Man there actually jumped into our fireball once again. Oh. I feel okay with this. Good old charge shot will get us a lot of work there. Blastman, I guess, is pretty vulnerable. Okay, so who all is left? Bounce Man and... yeah, so this will be Bounce Man, right? Judging by the on-color thing there.
Let's get hopping.
Switch to the pile driver. Right. Don't you start dodging me, come on. Like, how dare you? How dare you not want to just roll over for me? You're a boss in a video game. You shouldn't be a challenge. This is the Dark Souls of Mega Man games. I can't believe this bullshit. Yeah, I agree completely with that sound. Which means that our last boss is gonna be the Big Chief. Some of those hard rubber balls from the 90s? Wow, so I guess Mega Man isn't the only 90s throwback in Mega Man 11, huh? Oh, look out! Oh, stop wasting those like that? Me? See? Way smoother than last time we don't get an 8th energy thing. What a ripoff! Oh wait, it's because we're done with the stage already. Cool! Not a ripoff at all. Alright, so I think we get a stage here and a Wily Phase 1, and then the next stage is basically just Wily Phase 2, because spoiler alert, that is not the last stage, obviously. And of course, it's our old friends, the quadcopters, in case you missed them. The Quad City DJs, as it were. And here comes a Crashman lift for us. Yeah, that's right. These are from Crashman, not Gutsman. Well, I guess kind of both, actually, but... That was unnecessary. Come on. Oh. Oh, imagine having an enemy hidden in the background. It's not like we didn't see that when Alan was playing Mega Man 6 earlier, huh? Yes, you missed the boss rush. I don't know how much of it you saw, but yeah, the boss difficulty in this game is a little bit all over the place. Suffice to... Oh. Okay. I don't think that's the intended solution, but whatever.
Ah, Mega Man, congratulations are in order. Congratulations to me, that is. My doppelganger did all the work.
Show yourself, Wily! I won't let you get away with all this!
Just try and stop me if you think you can.
Double gear!
End of the line, Mega
Yeah, this game has, like, voice acting and stuff, and it's not like the one in Mega Man 8. Okay, this is a bit of a challenge, I believe. This is... We want to... I remember how this works, yeah. Speed gear to get on the missiles, to basically shoot Dr. Wily in his glasses. As you can see, I'm not very good at that. This requires a class of coordination that I just do not have. And I think the bounce ball is going to do pretty good work for us here. I should play Hollow Knight next. That's not a bad idea. That's not a terrible idea, actually. I know Hollow Knight is a well-regarded game, to say the least. Alright. Also, yes, I missed what you said about Mega Man X4. That's correct! Mega Man X4 had some very fun voice acting. That's one way to put it anyway. Oh. Oh, is he just firing his logo at us? I will admit that's kind of rad. I can appreciate that. And we got conveyor belts going? Dr. Wily is really throwing everything at us here. and is expecting it to work, which it probably will, because, wow, I'm really not having a great time with this. Especially not because my double gear just ran out. Oh. Oh, that's the wrong button. Oh my god, I'm hitting the wrong buttons all over the place here, folks. Amazing. That is some success rate there. Alright, speed gear. There we go. Okay. Okay, we're out of those. Stop getting crunched. I swear I'm trying. I'm just sort of in this moment of this area of what do I do against him? I guess this'll work? Very, very poorly, but it got the job done eventually. This is what I get for not knowing the weaknesses.
The time of reckoning has come.
Oh wow, listen to you.
Power is all.
It would also help if I stopped missing, but we can only have so much. Alright, since it's often a thing where you gotta use a really awkward weapon to fight Dr. Wily the most effectively, I'm going to try using the blazing torch, even though it looks like it actually... Okay, it's not doing much damage-wise. Scramble Thunder? That's not doing anything, is it? Oh, no, that's hitting pretty hard. Stop hammering me, buddy.
Power is all.
Fire.
That works.
Always win.
Look at this guy. He is really throwing everything at us. He's literally using both gears on us. Jeez. Get out of here. That was a lucky shot. Wow. I can't believe that I actually managed to get that.
You leave me no choice. Time for plan B. Spare me. I'm a helpless old...
Enough! You can't fool me.
Oh my god, he even had like the speed gear effect on him too, so...
Oh, that's okay. I didn't
this game is great.
I lost to my own technology, my double gear. I'm the greatest. I'm a genius.
Yeah, just keep telling yourself that.
My. Will you never learn from your mistakes?
Light. What are you doing here? You plagiarist.
How did he get here so fast?
Open your eyes, Wily. Look at Mega Man and tell me what you see.
All I see is the instrument of my downfall.
Mega Man wields tremendous power, but he has the intelligence to use it wisely. He's your vision and mine combined. If our ideas, our gears, could mesh together, Man will be
box
the
art Mega
result.
Man.
We achieved this together. It's not too late, Albert. Atone for your crimes and join me again.
Silence! My plans have only just begun, you fool! And I won't stop until I see both of you kneeling before me in utter defeat!
Hold it, Wily!
Remember this! Dr. Wily always strikes again!
Come on, give us some eyebrow action. Unfortunately, no. Dang it! Well,
My old friend, perhaps our gears will never mesh together.
Doctor, the fortress is collapsing!
Ah! I've been searching all over the place for you.
and you thought to come here?
Otto, did you succeed?
Maybe so.
All good, Doc.
Oh, okay, I guess
Don't
it's a full
mind my
plan.
saying so. I think it's about time we blew this joint.
Dr. Light, follow me!
Let's get out of here, you big nerds. It's the other two. Oh, I'm sure they'll get home. Oh, only a lot, yes. So there we go. That is Mega Man 11. It took us a little under 4 hours to beat the entire game across the two streams. And a lot of that is probably exacerbated by the fact that I am very rusty and I haven't played this game in a long time. Like, easily a few months before I streamed this. But this is probably one of my favorite Mega Man games. There's a lot of very good, and you can see right there, Pile Man and Rubber Man earlier too. The original names of, as I've said, Bounce Man and Impact Man in the Japanese version of this, which again, I'm pretty sure those are the only actual changed names, not counting Crash Man, Clash Man. That's a standard kind of translation goof up, because especially from that era. I was gonna say Chris Smith, is that the same? No, the guy who I was thinking of is a different name. So yeah, this is probably one of my favorite Mega Man games, although I haven't played 9 or 10, and I think that 3 is still my favorite, and 3 is a bit of a hard sell for a lot of people. It's probably the most divisive game in the series. But overall, this is definitely something that you should play if you like this kind of game. And I'd say even if you don't, but if you don't like it, well, then you can skip it. It's not like, oh, 11 out of 10 must play, your life will be changed by it. It's a Mega Man game. By this point, I think we all kind of know what to expect out of them. And this is just really good. It knows what to be, and it's really good at it. And I can't ask for much more out of something that came out in the late 2010s as a Mega Man game. Especially because, like, since the late 90s, basically, the franchise has been enduring some dark ages. I've heard that 9 and 10 are good, but I haven't heard much about it from anybody in a while. I don't actually know anybody offhand who's played them. Unless somebody wants to come in here and let us know that they've played it, in which case, well, I know now. In that case. Or I know after you say that, rather. So, streaming this was a lot of fun, even in the parts where I was just like, oh, look at me be really, really bad at this. Yeah, well, there's definitely a strong design ethic through a lot of Mega Man stuff, right? So, they knew what they were doing with this. And, of course, a lot of these are kind of recycled. Like, you see, you got the Batans there, Batans from Mega Man 2. There's the little side things. The two propellers are from Mega Man 5, I think. That stomp robot with the punch glove is from a previous Mega Man game. There's a lot of stuff that's recycled, which, you know, I don't really say that as a complaint. That little thing with the camera and the gun is from 6. It didn't shoot in 6, though. I didn't remember that. And again, I appreciate the strong amount of throwbacks in the game because Mega Man is a very nostalgic game series for me. It's like probably, I think a lot of my affinity for it, despite being really terrible at them, is just because I played Mega Man 3 at least a little bit in my childhood. We had Mega Man X for the PC, which was very strange because the main thing I remember about that is just that the soundtrack didn't have as much stuff going on in it as on the Super Nintendo. I should see if that's out there somewhere and, like, give it a whack on stream, or just even just record a short video of, like, here's what it sounds like that's different from the SNES. Yeah, so for me, the Mega Man is kind of like the platformer series. If I think about platformers as a genre, the first series that's going to come to mind for me is going to be Mega Man. My first X was for PC. Yes, it was. Yeah, good old, those good old PC soundtracks from that era. Hey, Blockman. It's Fuse Man, the Edgelord robot. Blast Man with the ridiculous anime hair. Acid Man, who kind of looks like he's got the shark fin flippers. Tundra Man. Torch Man. Big flaming shoulders. Impact Man, the biggest Chungus. Actually, wait, no. Bounce Man is definitely the much larger Chungus, but Impact Man, it's pretty close. There's the Yellow Devil, Britney, as we've mentioned before. And I was going to say we don't get the weird ball thing, but no, there it is. I think I'd have to, like, rewind the see that. There's Dr. Wily's thing. I was too busy missing what you were saying there to properly fill that in. And we get a post-credits sequence
Mega
here.
Man reporting home.
Right on time, Mega.
There's more to it, right? Or is that only on the higher difficulties? Because I kind of played this on one of the chump levels. Because first of all, I forgot what the difficulty scaling was. Oh no, there we go. We just had to get the logo.
We should have all 8 robots back on their feet by dinner time.
Doctor, did
That
you
chicken
install
leg.
Mega's double gear system into auto?
I did. I'll remove it later, of course. Just as soon as Auto's done working.
So this is why you came all the way to the Gear Fortress.
Yes. We were able to recover all their primary components, so they should be just like new. It would be a shame to let their talents go to waste when there's still so much good they can do.
Yeah, see, this is the thing, is that
Great, Mega?
throughout the entire Mega Man series,
Well, you're
most of the
slowing down.
Robot Masters
Why
were...
don't you pick up the pace?
If I go any faster, you'll be picking up my pieces. Ugh.
Most of the Robot Masters have a like an actual use as opposed to just being killer robots. Hey, there we go. There's a nice look at everybody from, except for Dr. Wily, who ran away. Robot necromancy. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. All right, let's see our total playtime here. I saw 3 hours, 22 minutes. Yeah, show me the logos. Yeah, intro cutscene. The this has been shown on the stream before. I just want to see what that playtime was. 3 hours, 22 minutes, 43 seconds. Overall, that's not too bad. How does that measure up to... Wow, I took a lot longer on the previous playthrough. I guess maybe this time just because I knew what I was doing and I had some of the... I definitely had more of these parts in... Well... I had the one for the speed gear, so that, I guess, helped. No, I guess I just did better playing through this the second time. As you'd expect, really, but... It's also kind of a surprise because I get kind of nervous on stream even now. So, yeah, thank you all for watching. This has been a great time. I'm going to cut the stream here. It's a little bit short, but